turn our attention to event 25, the women's 1500 metre sea race. Does anyone want to intro this, or you want me to?
I'll give it a crack, Lock. Okay, so in lane 1 from Williamstown, Esther Horton. In lane 2 from Maccabee, Tess Berger. In lane 3, Collingwood, Amberlow. Jessica Ng from Doncaster. Ruby Crisp, Ringwood. Monique Goldsworthy, Williamstown. Lauren Connell, Athletics Essendon. Lily Gilbert, Wendouree. Sasha Bennett, Old Zavarians. Ella Fisher, Frankston. Olivia Weston, Knox. Sophie McMenemy, brother of Ethan from the previous race from Western Athletics. Juliet McBurney from Glen Huntly. Julia McLaren from Athletics Essendon. Brianna Bunworth, Western Athletics. Shannon McDade, Ringwood. And Georgina Mees from Ballarat YCW to round out the field of 17 in this women's sea race.
It looks like Monique Goldworthy, our Williamstown athlete's taken up the early running.
Actually, I believe that's Esther Horton from Williamstown in the lead.
Oh.
Monique not too far behind, though, in 4th place.
No, I didn't see that.
We do have Jessica from Doncaster in 2nd position there, just sitting behind Esther. Probably not getting too much of a windbreak there with the size difference.
No, she's a little bit taller.
So Monique Goldsworthy, though, from Williamstown does come in with the fastest seed time in this event at 4 minutes 53.
So we do see these top 3 athletes making a bit of a gap on the rest of the competitors there as they come into the front straight with 2 laps to go. Esther staying out in front. We've got our
So it is Esther Horton coming in the 700 metre mark with Sophie McMenemy on her shoulder. May even take to the lead. It's not the smartest of tactics running too far wide on the bend. Jessica Ng just sitting behind the two of them. Once again, probably not much of an windbreak in the tall figure that she is, but biding her time, just waiting and letting the other girls do the work as they pass through 800 metres in 2 minutes 37. So right on that 4:52 pace, which will earn a few PBs for this race.
Yeah, quite a few girls entered here right on that 5-minute entry time, so that'd be a pretty big one for these girls to break. Another big milestone. Certainly remember the first time I broke 5 minutes for the 1500.
Yeah, as do I. I'd say it's probably the biggest one in athletics, I reckon. That 5-minute 1500 is quite an achievement.
Yeah, so hopefully some of these girls can get under that tonight. But we've got a really big lead opening up here.
Yeah, Sophie doing a lot of hard work up the field.
Well, we just saw her brother had a great run. I'm sure that was pretty inspiring for her.
Training partners, I guess, must run in the family as well a bit.
Yeah, certainly looks like it.
So Sophie will get the bell. 3:34. So got a bit under 1:20 to run that last lap in to earn herself a PB, which is looking likely. Her stride is looking pretty nice. Legs turning over pretty quickly with Jessica Ng in 2nd place from the Doncaster Centre.
But Sophie looks like she's growing that gap down the back straight. Definitely looking pretty strong, rolling those legs over.
Yeah, that is amazing. Probably the quickest leg turnover out of the field there by the looks of it.
That probably explains why she's got that big gap.
So about 150 metres to go. We see Sophie McMenemy. Unless anything unusual happens, she will take the win.
She probably needs to watch out for those seagulls, but that's probably the only hazard between her and the finish line.
That would be unusual. So it looks like she'll run as PB too. Her PB or season best is 5 minutes, which she'll absolutely shatter. So Jessica Ng from Doncaster in 2nd place as McMenemy crosses the line in a 4:51 to earn herself a season's best.
We didn't have Olivia Weston from Knox Athletics Club in third position. Great run by all the girls there. It's a long day running at 25 minutes to 10 o'clock, waiting for your race to happen, so it's a little bit delayed there. That race was scheduled for 9:04 p.m, so they did have to wait a little bit extra, but they've come out, they've done really well, and I think we're going to throw down to Georgie, who's got the winner down there. Take it away, Georgie.
Ready. So I'm down here with Sophie from Western Athletics, who's just taken out the women's C1500. With not the best conditions tonight, what were your tactics going into the race?
I was just going to push myself as much as possible. I know the conditions weren't too good, so yeah, just see what happens really, try and work around it.
So who do you train with and what's your favourite session?
Stu McCauley and probably quarters.
Well, all the best and well done tonight. Back to you, Lockie.